Ministry of Culture has recently issued a statement to respond to the criticism that the Minister of Culture, Dr. Muhammad Sabr, is facing. This has been the case since the Ministry made a decision to take over the responsibility of the annual Cairo International Film Festival. This issue is a very critical one to many people here in Egypt. And joining us to shed more light on this crisis, we can call it a crisis, and to tell us more about the latest developments is cinema critic and journalist Mr. Youssef Sherif. It's a pleasure having you with us this morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Youssef. Tell us the story. What happened?
Well, it started last year when the former Minister of Culture, Dr. Ahmed Abu Ghazi, decided that the ministry will no longer be responsible of organizing film festivals in Egypt, the Cairo Film Festival among others. And it was decided that private or civil organizations or associations would be responsible, and it was announced that to anyone who has any organization or association could present its file to the board of the National Cinema Center in order to study this file and to see if it's convenient for this organization to make the festival. So some of us, which were members in the former artistic bureau of the Cairo International Film Festival, myself and five other colleagues, decided to institute an organization, a kind of association, and we asked for some cinema people to join us, like for instance the director Hala Khalil, the producer Muhammad Hifzi, the film critic Tariq Shinnawi, also the producer and director Sherif Mandoor, and the scriptwriter Tamer Habib, and the actors and producer Bushra. So we were 13 of us, the members of this organization, and we presented our file to the board of the National Film Center. And in this file, there were the CVs of the people, of our members, and everything concerning the Cairo Film Festival, and we had the okay to organize a festival in the next year, which is this year.
The approval came from the Ministry of Culture.
Yes. Okay, and we had a official letter which was addressed to the FIAF, which is Fédération Internationale des Associations de Producteurs de Film, which is responsible of 14 international film festivals like Cannes, Berlin, Karlovy Vary, Moscow, Tokyo, and others.
The main festivals in the world.
Yeah. So we are one of 14 film festivals recognized by the FIAF as international film festivals allowed to have an international competition. There are other film festivals, for instance, for short films, and there are festivals which are recognized also by the FIAF but do not have a competition, like London Film Festival and Toronto Film Festival. Anyway, so we got this letter, and we got a letter from also addressed to the FIAF from the Chamber of Cinema, and we after in March, late March, we moved to the offices of Cairo International Film Festival, which were at that time from January occupied by the Cairo International Festival for Children. So once it was over, this festival was over, we moved to the offices and we started working. But before that, we used to meet twice a week since we got the approval from October last year. We used to meet, the board used to meet twice a week in different places in order to study and to start working on the next film festival. And then, so when we went to the office, to the offices, we at that time an association, which is the Critic and Scriptwriters Association, filed a complaint to the against the Minister of Culture, claiming that this festival was organized in 1976 by this association, and now that the Minister of Culture left and was not more responsible for this festival, they said, okay, then why don't you give us back this festival which we instituted.
But what exactly was your task in order to bring this festival to light?
Excuse me?
What was your task in order to bring this festival to light? What were you asked to do in order to bring it to light?
We were. I mean, let me first continue this what happened with the association is that the court decided that it didn't give the festival to the other organization, but they decided to open again to give the chance to other institutions or associations to present their files. Okay. So they opened the door again, and we presented our file again, and once more we had the okay from the National Film Center to organize the festival. That was in last August. But for some reasons which are not clear for us, the Minister of Culture decided that there is a fight between two associations, so they decided that the Ministry of Culture would be responsible of organizing this year the event. Of course, since we started working in the offices, we mailed, we contacted many film production companies.
Exactly, that was my question,
yeah,
Mr. Youssef. What you did exactly, your efforts.
And we received like more than 350 DVDs. And we constituted a committee to watch, from film critics to watch the films, and the best ones we sent to the companies asking for their participation in the film festival, and we started inviting people to join us, to join the juries, the different juries, and we got answers from some of them. And at the same time, we had get the authorization of the former Minister of Culture, who is Sheikh Abdul Latif, so that all the events would be in the opera. The main hall would not only be for the opening and the closing, but every day there would be screenings the whole day with a red carpet, like any film festival, like Cannes Film Festival, where there is this palace of. And of course all the venues which are in the opera. There is, for instance, El Hanagir, there is the small theater, and all the venues, so that people would go from one venue to another all day long, watching a film here and then going out, watching film there, and so on. Going back to the decision of the minister, we decided, we told them that we don't have a problem that the ministry would be responsible
supervising,
responsible of the financial and